it's Kerry. Welcome to my home. Today I'm going to deliver you a 20-minute booty band workout. This beautiful resistance band, I've already got it on, ready to roll. So you'll just need this guy today, your choice on the resistance level, whatever you're working with at home. And if you would like a little cushion under the knees or the hips at any time, we will be on the knees and hips for a little bit of this quick little workout today. So if you want that, have a towel or blanket close by. And water close by is always a great choice. And anything else you might need to just make yourself comfortable for this next 20 minutes. So we'll get right into it. We will bring the strap right around both legs to start. And move further back so you can see me. So you're coming right down on your back to start with that band around the legs, just above the knees. If you need to grab onto the back of the thighs, you can here just to safely, gently roll yourself onto the floor. So bring your feet to hip distance. We're going to rock into some pelvic tilting to start, just to start to wake up those core muscles. So let your body completely relax into the floor. Take a full deep breath in. As you exhale, start to pull your low abs in. Think about tilting your tailbone up towards the ceiling. And then as you inhale, we'll rock the hips a little bit forward, arching through the low back, just gently. Exhale, draw the abs in, tilt tailbone up towards the ceiling. Inhale, tilt the hips forward. Exhale, abs in, tilting back. So keep going there. Just find a pace that feels good for you. Waking up your low belly. Easing into the body here. Let's take two more each direction. Tilt it forward, abs in. Pull the belly in and wide across the hips. Tilt it back. So good. Feels so good every time. Let's bring the pelvis into a neutral position. You're pressing down into both feet, arms long by your sides. We'll come right up into a bridge lift. So your knees we want right over top of the ankles. Your knees are also in line with your hip bones. Arms long, we're coming right into it. Hips lower straight down to the floor. Exhale, press the hips straight up. Inhale, hips lower. Exhale, pressing up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, press straight up. So feeling the connection to the back of the body here right away, or hopefully pretty quickly. Glute muscles, those big guys, and hamstrings should start to fire up. And bridge lifts are very much a core exercise here as well. So you should feel the low belly drawing in. If it's not, make sure it is connecting here. Actively pull belly button towards the spine. And I always think about drawing abs in and up. So that little tiny lift with the abs as well. Root down equally into both feet. And that band is there just to remind us to keep those knees hip distance. Try not to let the knees cave in towards each other. And we'll use that band a little bit more in a couple more reps. Let's find 4 more. Make sure you're soft through the upper body, face, neck, and shoulders. Last 2. Hold your hips up on this next one. We're going to lift the heels off the floor. Lower your heels back down. Exhale, lift the heels up. Both heels lower, lift, lower, and lift. Warming up into the ankles, the calf muscles. Your hips are still nice and high. Abs tight. Feeling that strength into the glute muscles, the hamstrings. Firm upper back into the floor. Lift and lower. 4 more. 3, 2. On your next one, heels up, hips a little higher. You're adding a tiny pulse right there. Lift hips up and up. Abs are still locked in. If it's too intense with your heels off the mat, bring them right back down. Keep pushing into the floor. Exhale, lift. 8, 6. You got it. 4, 3, 2. Hold the hips high. From here, you're pushing your thighs out into that band. Little thigh press out and out. Work to stabilize stabilize your hips. Your abs are still locked in. Hips up as high as you can keep them. You should feel a good burn here into those outer hips. I know I certainly do. Keep that press. High heels. Keep going. We got 4, 3, 2. Hold the knees out. Push out a little wider. Hips a little higher. And slowly bring your knees back in. Roll your hips down. Hug it in. Rock that out. Burn so good. Okay. We're warm. Ready for the real stuff. No, I'm just joking. That was very real. Okay, but we are going to take the challenge level up a notch. So back into your bridge lift. You're planting the feet. Lift those hips back up towards the ceiling. From here, we're adding on a marching leg. So firm arms right away will really help with your stability here. Firm into the floor. You're pressing into your right foot. Abs tight. Bring your left leg up to tabletop. And then slowly float that foot back down. Press into the left foot. Abs tight. Right leg up to tabletop. Inhale to float that foot back down. So slow and controlled, side to side. Really working to not let your hips move at all here. So super stable. If you do find they start to rock or tilt side to side, just take a second, reset, and keep it going. And anytime I stop today to show you something, you keep going. So make sure you're not stopping because I'm stopping. I'll explain different things throughout, but I want you to keep going, keep pushing through as much as you can. Breaks are important though. If you need a quick breather, all good. Take it anytime you need. Really actively keep pushing the floor away from you. Abs tight. We're going 4 more here. Side to side. Press and lift. Feel those glutes, quads, hamstrings. On your next one, bring both feet down. Slide your band a little lower if you need to, if it's shifted. Hips high, take a full breath in. As you exhale, plant down into your right foot, left leg to tabletop, and we're adding a tiny pulse with those hips. Pull your abs in tight, press and lift up and up. Use your exhale. Breathe it out for 8 more. Lift. 6. Last 4. 3. 2. Hold that up. Full breath in. Bring the foot down. Another deep breath. And we're ready for the final set here. As you exhale, firm into that left foot. Right leg to tabletop. Add that pulse with your hips. Lift up and up. Abs tight. And I didn't mention it on the other side, but if you do need to, keep the ball of the foot down here. Definitely go for it. Try and keep that heel popped. Keep that pulse there. Exhale, lift. We got 8, 6, last 4, 3, 2, final hold. Push up a little higher and bring the foot down. Roll your hips down. Hug your knees into the chest. Awesome, awesome job. Roll that out. Whew. I hope you guys are feeling it. I know I am. Okay, we have a quick little ab blast intermission before we get back into those glutes. They need a breather. You're bringing your band around your feet, around the arches of the feet. So I'll show you here, right around both arches. And then we're bringing the legs into a tabletop position. Arms long by your sides again. Tabletop. Knees are over the hips. Shins are parallel to the floor. And you've probably done bicycle legs, bicycle abs before. We're just upping the ante by having a band around our feet when we do them. So we're going to start really controlled here. You're pulling the left knee into the chest. Press that right leg straight forward. And then slowly switch sides. Push the left heel straight. Pull the right knee into the chest. Abs tight. Switching sides. So you can keep the feet a little bit wider than hip distance for this one, just to keep that tension on your band. Pull the knee in. Press that leg straight. Side to side. So you should right away feel a nice little burn into the low belly. Keep actively pulling those abs in. If you're feeling good here and you want a little more challenge, Your hands are coming behind the head. You're curling the chest up, and you're doing the exact same thing with the legs in your ab curl. And then one more option for a challenge. You can add a twist, side to side. Woo, working those side tummy muscles, working low belly, and still pushing and pulling onto that band. Fully straighten your leg here. Pull that chest or knee in as close to the chest as you can. Really, really lock in those low abs. And if you came for the booty work today and you really don't like the band for this one, you are of course welcome to ditch the band if you're not feeling it. Take it off your feet and then keep those bicycles going. But we're almost through it here. This is a really good leg workout as well. You should feel those quads. Great for your hips to get that mobility, building that strength with that extra resistance of the band. Whew, so good. Let's go 4 more side to side. Twist a little deeper. If your chest is still down, that's great. Just keep pumping those legs. Whew, we are so close. Are we ready to hold for the last one here? You're going to twist it to one side or just push one leg away, one knee in, hold it there. We got 3, 2, right to the other side. Twist it over, hold that twist, abs tight. Or again, you're here, chest up or down. We hold for 3, 2, and hug those knees in. Ha! My gosh, take a breather. So good for those abs. You can take the band off. Bring soles of the feet together. We'll come into a little butterfly stretch. Take one full deep breath in. Whew. Exhale that out. We're going to hug the knees in. Rock and roll yourself up to seated. Hello, hello. We're going to roll right onto the hands and knees. So you can swing your legs around. Great time for a quick swig of water if you'd like. But we're going to keep it moving right along. We're a little more than halfway, which is awesome. You guys are killing it. So you'll see I'm doing a little something at my feet here. What we're going to do next is bring the band. I'm going to show you a little closer. Mind my bottom. You're having one foot, so we'll have the left foot. The band is around the arch of your foot. The right foot is going to be around your ankle. So right around the ankle and the arch of the foot. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So right ankle, left arch. You're in that all fours position, nice and strong through the upper body. Keep your abs tight. Your right foot is staying grounded. Your left foot is going to press up towards the ceiling and then lower that knee down. Exhale, abs in. Press the foot straight up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, press the foot straight up. So that right shin is really holding that resistance. So keep the shin of the foot locked down to the floor as you work that left leg here. And it's by no means going to be the same range of motion as your sort of regular hamstring press without that band. With the resistance, it's going to tighten you up a little bit more. Again, I'm stopping, but you don't stop. Keep that work going. Really push into the floor with your palms here. Keep that little bend into your elbows. So nice little bend there as you push the foot up. Really feeling that glute and hamstring. And you'll feel this one in the moment, but you'll also feel this one for sure tomorrow. That's when the good stuff happens. Abs tight. We're pressing 4 more. Push into that band as much as you can. Really pull your abs in tight. So stable through the pelvis. On your next one, don't hate me. We're going to pulse it out at the top right here. Lift up and up. Use your exhale. Push and push. Let's go for 8 more. Really tall on the arms. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold that foot up. Push a little higher. And bring the knee down. Come right into your child's pose. Drop those hips back. Give it a little swish, sway, side to side. And from here, without a second of delay, we're going right to the other side. So you can do a quick switch here. Pull the band onto your left ankle and just flip it down around your right arch, like so, if you can see that again. So I'm going to flip around this way for you guys so you can see that moving leg, working leg. So tall in the arms again, wide through the upper back and shoulders, abs locked in, left shin glued down. Start to push your right foot up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, push that foot up. Inhale to lower, exhale, push the foot up. So really straight and stable through your spine. Keep your belly firm. And then just finding your full range of motion. It's going to look a little different on everyone, so don't worry about matching my range of motion by any means. We all have different band tensions. Just actively flex that glute each time you push up. And second side here, if your wrists are starting to give out on you or not feeling so good, definitely pop down onto the elbows if you would prefer. Stay nice and tall on the elbows, wide through the upper back and shoulders. Lock those abs in, keep the core stable. Flex that glute, press up. You should feel all kinds of good things happening into your body here. Keep working it, keep pushing that foot up. So good. Your obliques will kick in for some good stability as well, that side tummy. Push the foot straight up towards the ceiling. Try not to let that knee sway side to side. Almost to those pulses. Let's go 3 more. Press the foot up. On your next one, keep that foot as high as you can. Flex that glute muscle. Press it up. Pulse and pulse. Even if it's an inch off the floor, you can see I'm super low here, but I'm definitely giving it all I've got, pushing into that band up towards the ceiling. Drive that band away. Exhale, push it up and up. So close here, keep that upper body integrity. Press it up for 4, 3, 2, push up a little higher, shake, shake, shake. And come all the way down. You can kick that band right off, open the knees out, and come into your child's pose. Whew. So good. Take another breath. Okay, pressing up onto all fours. We have a grand finale. Of course, I always like to do grand finales to make sure you feel like you had a grand workout. So your band is coming back around your legs, but just around the ankles. And we're going to do about 30 seconds, not super long, of each of our side planks. Very exciting. So this is where you may want a blanket or cushion under your elbow or forearm. You have 2 options here. You can do a knee plank or knee sort of side bridge position if you would prefer, and just let the band not be a part of this one. Or you're going to have your legs straight. You're going to lift up, pushing into the edge of that bottom foot, pushing into the elbow. If you want to just hold here, you can. Or you're going to try a little press up with that top leg into your band. At the ankles, it's super challenging. Hold your plank. We're holding our plank officially now. If you want a little less challenge, a little bit more oomph to push into that band, you can bring it a little bit higher, up and around the knees. Keep it going there. So stay in that plank, either position. If you're in that bridge lift on the knees, you're just holding there, feeling that side tummy, feeling that shoulder. Legs can also be a little bit more staggered, but if you're lifting that top leg, it's not going to really matter. If you're keeping it down, staggered might be a little bit more stable. Keep going there. We're going to press it up just for 3. Nice. 2. Last one. Bring it all the way down. Take a second. You're going to walk yourself up. Come off that shoulder. Give it a roll out. Swing the legs around in front of you. And we are doing it one more time. I'm keeping it up a little higher. The ankles is hardcore, but if you want to do that, you absolutely go for it. Okay, so into that side plank, final round here, final bit of a push for this workout, so give it all you got. Elbow under the shoulder if you're coming into that side bridge, pop it up, feeling that work into the side tummy, or legs straight, legs can be stacked up, band at your ankle or at your knees, and you're pressing that top leg up and down. Again, you can ditch that movement altogether, just hold that side plank, side tummy working, and really good shoulder stability here. But I'll also mention if you're doing this one multiple times, you can definitely come onto that bottom arm as well. Feeling that side tummy still, but just a little less intense on the shoulder if you've got any issues there. Press and lower. Let's go 3 more. 2. Hope you're shaking. Last one. Bring the foot down. Hips a little higher. And bring it down. So good. Bring yourself up. Take that band right off. For good. Throw it off to the side. Such a good 20-minute blast. We're going to give that a good little stretch out. Don't you worry. So you can just sit back on your heels to start. We're going to reach right arm up and overhead. Take a little side bend. Reach those fingertips up and over. And push your hip out to the side. Feeling that side plank. Release. Really stretch it out. Such an awesome job today. Whew. Let's take it the other way. Bring the fingertips down. Reach up and over to the right. Lengthening out the side of your body. Stretch out that shoulder. Whew. Nice and tall. We're going to come right onto the bum. You can roll onto one hip. Take your legs out in front of you. Hands come back behind you. And you're going to gently just bend the knees. Cross right ankle over left knee. We're coming into a little seated figure 4. Start to walk your heel and hip in towards each other. And then just really push your chest forward into that shin. I'll give you this angle as well. Really tall in the arms here. Push the chest forward. And you should feel that glute muscle really stretch out. You can see how effective just 20 minutes of work can be. I'm huffing and puffing over here. Feeling my legs shaking, my abs shaking. And that little band does so much work. Extra work for the body. Well, it doesn't do the work. You obviously do the work. You're really making the magic happen. Let's switch sides. Cross other ankle over the opposite knee. Keep the chest pushing forward. Tall in the arms. Feeling that release into the hip. Whew, keep breathing into that stretch. This is a great 20-minute workout that you can practice, every other day, every couple days. Let your muscles have a breather between when you do this workout. But it is really, really safe and effective and functional. And you should start to feel your strength improve over time quite quickly if you do this one on a consistent basis. And if you're short for time, 20 minutes is all you need. Let's come on to all fours. We'll finish with one little downward dog here. Plant the palms, tuck your toes, push your hips up and back. Pedal out your knees here side to side. Let your hamstrings release. We'll come through center. Open up the chest a little more. Really push the hips back. Start to walk feet to hands. Find your forward bend. Let the upper body hang nice and heavy over the legs. Slow and steady. You're going to peel all the way up to stand. Come up nice and tall. Give your whole body a good little shake out. Little bend into the knees. We'll take 3 big breaths in and out to finish. You're going to stretch it up and fold all the way over the legs. A full breath in, reach up. Exhale, let it go. Big breath in, reach. Exhale, let it go. One more, full stretch up. Exhale that out. Bring yourself up to stand. Hands together, center of the chest. Nice and tall. Close the eyes. Noticing how you're feeling. Really try to slow down that breath. Deep inhales and exhales. Maybe thanking yourself for taking the time to get this 20-minute workout in today. One more full breath in. Exhale that out. Awesome, awesome job. Woo! Thank you for trying out this class. I loved working out with you today. I hope you work out with me again and try this one multiple days of the week. Such a good booty burner and great little ab exercise in there as well. Thank you guys so much and hope to see you back in the studio very soon. Mwah. Much love.